Hi Leo, welcome to your general reading for the week. I hope you're doing well. Welcome back. I love you guys. I'm seeing a lot of documents. Before I even get into my intro spiel, I'm just seeing a lot of documents. You might be purchasing a home, purchasing something, taking out a loan. You have to sign a lot of things. Even if that's not the case, I'm just seeing a lot of documents. But anyway, Leo, if you're a sun sign Leo and this does not resonate, go watch the other videos. Whatever's going on astrologically at the time, it be affecting you more in your Leo placement. If you want a personal reading, everything is down below. Cross watchers, you're more than welcome. And if you're watching this when this is timestamp, happy Halloween. Be safe, Leo. If you're watching at a different time, it's meant for you when it comes to you. All right. Let's see what we have for my Leos. I'm hearing comedy, stand-up comedy. You might like going to stand-up comedy. You might be a stand-up comedian. I feel like someone has a really dry sense of humor. Or a darker sense of humor. Someone might have a darker sense of humor because of their trauma. Lean with a rock with it. Whatever works for you. Someone also likes to bake fresh baked goods. I'm smelling cinnamon specifically. Now I'm seeing these ornaments I used to make as a kid out of like cinnamon and glue. Like little gingerbread ornaments. I don't know if you're doing crafts with your kids. Okay. What do we have for my Leos? I did just hear asthma attack. I'm seeing a little guy. A little biological male. He's Caucasian. I want to say he's 4 or younger. You might realize he has asthma because of an asthma attack. I'm also hearing EpiPen. I guess the asthma attack might be a result of him being allergic to something. I don't feel like there's an EpiPen being carried, but he might have to carry an EpiPen after the fact. I'm getting a lot of allergies now. I'm getting a bee allergy. Okay. What do we have for my Leos? I heard practice makes perfect. Practice makes perfect, Leos. We have the Temperance card popping out. Sagittarius Major Arcana. This is divine intervention. Also in this deck specifically, this is an energy worker, an energy healer, a Reiki healer, someone who does perform the craft. Doesn't mean you necessarily have to, but some of the Leos I pick up on do perform witchcraft. I'm also getting scientist energy. You could be on a research team, a research study, studying a new drug. I heard potency, studying the potency of something. I'm also getting someone that's intellectually nosy. Someone who likes to get into the minds of other people. Like someone who like reads up on serial killers just to understand the workings of their inner mind. Someone who reads up on people with certain medical and... I just heard medicinal marijuana. Maybe you're in the study for medicinal marijuana, but someone who like looks up and researches mental illnesses and tries to get into the mind of people who have different minds. Interesting. Could be doing with a straight up Sagittarius though. I'm picking up on a lot of intellectual Leos. Her peacemaker. Then we have the witch, Aries energy. You might be doing the Aries, but this is the Aries Major Arcana. Some of you guys are definitely diving into witchcraft, spells, herbalism, simmer pots. I'm also getting ancestry. So for a lot of you guys, you could have ancestors that were herbalists, that were healers. I'm getting drawn really hard to the Salem witch trials. You could have an ancestor that was killed for that reason. For some of you Leos, you think someone put a hex on you. You think someone has cursed you. You think someone's done work on you. We have the Ace of Pentacles. A lot of you guys are just truly trying to manifest new opportunities, new sources of income, new paths. But the way you're doing it is through your energy. You're willing it in. I'm getting new moon, full moon rituals, manifestation jars, affirmations, daily affirmations. Using candles and lighting intentions with that. I'm also getting homestead vibes. A lot of you guys have gone from commercialized, industrialized food sources to growing your own food, gardening, which used to be seen as a form of witchcraft. Someone who could grow a good garden. Witches were literally killed and condemned for growing a good garden of vegetables and herbs. You could be someone who grows vegetables, raises their own, animals, livestock, self-sufficient. I'm also getting mountain regions. Someone lives in the mountain regions. Appalachia, however you say that. On the bottom part of the Rockies. Someone lives in a very mountainous region. I'm also getting someone who's extremely resourceful, uses what they have around them. Someone came from humble beginnings or is just humble in nature where they don't need a lot. They don't need extra. They can make do. They're innovative. Eight of Pentacles. Extremely hard workers, diligent and focused, and very intellectual, a master of your craft. A master herbalist, a master manifester, a master energy worker. Whatever you actually do for work, if you are a scientist, if you are a researcher, you're a master at it. You know exactly what to look for. You've been studying this for a long time. I'm also getting a gene mutation. Some of you guys study scientifically a genetic mutation. Could be Down syndrome or an extra chromosome or a lack of a chromosome and how it genetically affects the child and then the adult that's born with that. I'm also getting a breakthrough with the Eight of Pentacles and the one that does make a 9. That's self-sufficient. That's independent. A lot of you guys, whether you're connected to someone or not, you're very independent. You're very self-sufficient. You're dedicated. You're focused. You're a worker bee. And you're resourceful. You use what you have. I don't get a lot of wasteful energy from you. Like, you're someone that uses scraps. Like, goes around the kitchen before they go out grocery shopping and sees what you have in your cupboard. Sees what you have in, your pantry. See what you have in your cabinets. And you just make what you need from what you have. You're not a wasteful spender. You're not wasteful at all. I'm also getting animals are very drawn to you. Birds, squirrels, chipmunks. I even heard caterpillars. Woodland creatures is really what I'm picking up. It's an unstoppable energy. I feel like you're self-reliant in a lot of ways. I'm also getting woodwork. Some of you guys have your own side gig or your own business in general where you do woodwork. That is your resource. That is your talent. You use your talent to become a resource. You monetize your talents. It's a way to be resourceful. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Nothing achieving is worth it if it comes easy, is what I'm getting from you guys. I'm also getting the age between like 28 to 42. But slow and steady does win the race. I'm getting a lot of patience from my Leos this week. A lot of patience, a lot of hard work, a lot of focus. You guys have a goal in mind. Also, again, for the researchers, the scientists, those in medicine, those researching, genetic mutations. That's not an overnight cure. That's not an overnight discovery. You have the patience and the endurance to go the long haul. I'm also getting this need for freedom. Like if you're a homesteader, you don't want to be controlled. You don't want the government to control your food, to control what goes into your food, to control the chemicals used to preserve your food. Like you like to can your own food. You like to make your own, bread and your own baked goods. You like to harvest your own animals. Like you don't like control. I'm getting this rebellious energy, interesting enough, off this Knight of Pentacles, where it's like, I just want to do my own thing. I don't care how long it takes. I don't care how much effort I have to put in. I don't care. I just don't want to be controlled. But you have the resources you need. I'm seeing the raccoon, which is a very resourceful animal totem. They find what they need. They're scavengers. You have everything you need at your disposal. You know how to monetize your natural gifts, your natural talents. I'm getting a lot of patience. I'm getting a lot of hard work and dedication. You're not afraid to put some elbow grease into what it is you need to do. So if you are a homesteader, you're not afraid to go out and do all the yard work and take care of the animals and do the extra things that it takes to harvest your own food, plant your own crops, can them. It's like a simple, hardworking life. But I also feel like it's where you come from. Like you might have grown up on a farm with your family doing the same thing, or your grandparents did the same thing. I feel a lot of ancestor vibes off of this. Anything else? This card keeps coming out. Virgo's major arcana. You could be a Leo, Virgo, cusper. That is your neighbor. But again, I feel like you guys like your silence. You like your alone time. You're not afraid to be by yourself. Like the people that have the homesteads up in Alaska, there's no neighbor for 300 miles. You like to be by yourself. You like to isolate yourself. And I do feel a big isolation energy for you guys this week. You like to work solo. You like to work independently. Again, this freedom. I want to do my own thing. I'm a leader. I want to do my own thing. But Leo, I'm going to leave that there. I love you guys. I wish you the very, very best. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification on the side. It will alert you when more readings are posted. If you're doing a personal, everything is down below. Be kind to people this week. Drink your water. And I love you. Bye, Leo.